You have stumbled across my YouTube channel. My name is C5 and we are here to C5 it up. So the most requested video on my Instagram was diet hacks. As you all know, I'm in prep right now, so I have a lot of ways that I make my diet less bland, a little more spicy, and I like to implement low calorie options to keep my belly full and my belly happy. So let's get started. Number one on my list is to spice up your diet with low calorie condiments. Some that I like to use are Taco Bell sauce. I have some no sugar added ketchup. I get some great value pizza sauce, and one serving is like 25 calories and 4 carbs, no added sugar, and it's very delicious. I love making low calorie or low carb pizza. I have some sugar-free syrup, fat-free Ready Whip. Throw this on your protein ice cream. Low sodium soy sauce, some mustard, health. I have some Frank's Red Hot wings, and that's actually 0 calories, and fat-free ranch. So those are the condiments I love using, and I recently saw someone using some kind of barbecue sauce that they get at Walmart or Kroger, and I really want to try that out. So if you have tried that out, let me know. I've also heard of people using Walden syrup and loving that. I personally haven't tried that, but let me know if it's good. I may try it. With condiments and like sugar-free syrup and all that, you kind of have to watch your sodium intake and artificial sweeteners. A bunch of artificial sweeteners in your diet aren't that great, just for digestive reasons. So just be aware of what you're putting into your body and be aware of your sodium intake. Second thing is that you need to treat yourself. You need to make your treats healthy and use an alternative to your regular pizza, donuts, pancakes, what have you. So one thing that I love to eat in the mornings is Kodiak cakes when I'm not eating my oatmeal, and this is actually the flavor crunchy peanut butter, and I love it. And I'll pair this with my sugar-free syrup. Sometimes I'll pair it with my fat-free Ready Whip if I have enough carbs to fit in there. Maybe slab a little PB2 on there and call it your breakfast, because who doesn't love pancakes? I'm craving pizza. I use Joseph's pita bread. I put on my pizza sauce, some skim mozzarella cheese. Sometimes I'll put on a meat on there if it's my lunch. If it's just a snack, I'll just keep the sauce and the cheese on there, and that's a low carb pizza option you can use. Some people also make their pizza crust out of cauliflower, chicken, what have you. So craving ice cream, maybe go the Halo Top option. I know that is a lot of artificial sweeteners, but you have to treat yourself sometimes. And also protein ice cream. So what I love to do is to put my protein in the blender, maybe add some peanut butter in there, if not just ice cubes and almond milk, and make protein ice cream, slap a little Ready Whip, and that is your protein ice cream. One thing that I love to eat lately is PB&J rice cakes, and I have really been craving a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and this is the best thing to it. So I have a rice cake, I have some sugar-free jelly, I use the Smucker's kind, blackberry. I just like it. And I have some natty peanut butter, and there you go. There's your peanut butter and jelly. And I usually use the caramel. I usually use the caramel rice cake just to give it a little extra sweetness. Fourth thing that I want to talk about is balance and give yourself something to look forward to. So whether that is a cheat meal you can implement every now and then, maybe every week, every 2 weeks if you're not in a prep and you have the ability to do that. And usually if you have a coach, they will give you kind of a treat or something to look forward to. For me, I look forward to my high carb days once a week, and no, that is not a go all out, eat all you can. It is a structured plan of how many carbs, fat, and protein I can have a day, but with higher calories I can kind of throw in things that I love. If you follow the it fits your macros as I do, sometimes you can throw unhealthy options into your macros and it will still fit. While yes, it's not the best option to be doing that all the time, and you want most of your foods to be nutrient dense and keep your belly full, sometimes if you have a raging sweet tooth and you need to throw something in there, for example, sometimes I'll throw a Rice Krispie treat in mine, or maybe some sour gummy worms. Those two are my weaknesses. So I throw those things in every now and again, cures my sweet tooth, and it also gives me something to look forward to, and it's my kind of little reward. One thing I do to up my water intake and not drink my calories is to add in little water flavorings. So this flavor is lemonade, and it's just the Great Value brand, but I believe Mio has a lemonade option. It's probably better, but this Great Value, it's not very good. It has a really, really bad aftertaste. But this is one of my favorites. It is strawberry kiwi Great Value. You do a little squirt and it's good to go. Another thing I love is Coke Zero. I know that's artificial sweeteners. I try not to drink a lot of it, but I love pairing it with my low carb pizzas or my cheeseburger salads, and it just hits the spot. I also love sparkling ice. You can get that at any grocery store. It's basically a 0-calorie drink. It's carbonated. If you don't want to give in to your soda cravings, it's a really good option for the carbonation, just to have a little crisp. A lot of people ask me, what is the best way to drink whenever you go out, the healthiest way to drink whenever you go out? And while I'm not a huge drinker, sometimes I'm not really sure, but I have heard of a lot of people doing this. I personally haven't done this yet because I'm on prep, but just get a regular club soda with vodka and add in some Crystal Light or some water flavoring, and that is your little fruity, girly drink for the night. Another diet hack I have that is probably my most important, especially for the end of the day, is when I have eaten all my food for the day, it's 8 or 9 o'clock at night and I'm about to go to bed, I love drinking tea. And this obviously is 0 calories, and I actually got this from Target. Walmart probably has it as well. The brand is Yogi, and it's a bedtime soothing and spicy sweet. So I believe it's like a blend of teas, but the main ingredient I believe is chamomile, and it is caffeine free, 0 calories. I'll put in a little bit of Splenda, and it's very sweet. It is very calming, and it hits the spot when I want to eat the entire world at the end of the day. I drink it every night before I go to bed. And another thing I love about it is that the tea bags have little encouraging sayings on it, and it's just a great thing to end the day with. My seventh piece of advice is to meal prep. I know that we are all busy people and we always don't have time to meal prep, but you are more susceptible to eat better when your meals are made and ready to go in the freezer or the fridge, rather than going out and grabbing something fast or grabbing, a treat out of your cupboard. It is just easier to grab some Tupperware. Your food is already made. You don't have to worry about what you're eating that day. So that is a big piece of advice I have. I won't make like my meals for the week, but I will make my rice in bulk, have that in Tupperware, my chicken, anything that can be prepped, I prep it. And then I will measure it out as I go, depending on what my macros are for that week. My eighth piece of advice is to spice your diet up. I could put cinnamon on everything. It is my go-to. Sometimes I even put it on my egg whites if I have a sweet tooth. I put it in my sweet potatoes. I put it on my bananas. It just calms your sweet tooth a lot. And it also has benefits like regulating your insulin levels and, probably other benefits that I'm missing. But, another way to spice up your diet is to use popcorn seasonings. This is also 0 calories as well. With this, you need to watch your sodium intake, but this is awesome on chicken, it's awesome on rice, it's awesome on your rice cakes, it's awesome on your egg whites, it is awesome on anything, and they have different flavors. I have the bacon cheddar and I also have the garlic parmesan, and they also have sweet flavors, and it's a great way to add some flavor flavs. To avoid all food porn on Instagram, that is my biggest downfall, is that I love looking at all the donut pages and all the food porn where they're pulling apart the Nutella donuts, and it makes everything worse for me. It makes me hungry. It makes me want something other than what I have planned, and it just, it's a recipe for disaster. Don't do it. My last piece of advice is to eat slow while you are having your meals, to not multitask, and to just enjoy and cherish the meal. Put your phone down and, just take it all in. Guys, that is really all I have for you. I know there's probably many more diet hacks that people have, but these are the ones that work for me personally. If you have an amazing diet hack that I'm missing out on, please comment below. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, if you haven't already, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and click the little bell of notifications so that you never miss a video, and I will see you guys in the next one.